On this video, we're going to factor trinomials such that a is not equal to 1. So we have 2x squared plus 7x minus 9. So our a is 2, b is 7, and c is negative 9. So using the x method, you know that a times c is going to be 2 times negative 9, which is negative 18. And then b is 7. So we need to find two factors, a pair, such that when you multiply, you get negative 18. And when you add them up, you get 7. You know that one of the factors has to be negative. So how about 9 times negative 2? 9 times negative 2 is negative 18. 9 plus negative 2 is 7. So we're going to rewrite this expression as 2x squared plus 9x minus 2x minus 9. Notice these two are the same expressions. Now, if you want, you could put negative 2x before 9x. It doesn't really matter, but it's your preference. So let's do factoring by grouping. What is the common factor over here? It's x. So you get 2x plus 9. What is the common factor over here? Only one that I could find is negative 1. And then it's going to be 2x plus 9. Now we could take out 2x plus 9. And what's left over is x, quantity x minus 1. So that is the final answer. Let's take a look at another example. We have a equals 14, b is negative 17, and c is 5. So using the x method, 14 times 5 is 70. And we got negative 17. So we need to find factors of 70 such that when you add them up, you get negative 17. Well, it looks like it's going to be negative 10 and negative 7. Negative 10 times negative 7 is 70. And when you add them up, you get negative 17. So let's rewrite this. 14x squared. Now again, the order doesn't matter. You could put negative 10x or negative 7x. Whichever you prefer. And then plus 5. So now let's do factoring by grouping. The common factor, GCF, is 2x. So when you take out 2x, you get 7x minus 5. What about over here? The greatest common factor is negative 1. You get 7x minus 5. Now we're going to take out quantity 7x minus 5. What's left over? Quantity 2x minus 1. So that is our final answer. Let's take a look at our last example. Notice you got 10 plus 11x minus 6x squared. I want to rewrite this. This is the same thing as negative 6x squared plus 11x plus 10. So now our a is negative 6, b is 11, and c is 10. So let's write it down. A is negative 6, b is 11, c is 10. So using the x method, a times c, which is negative 60, and b is 11. Now, what are the factors of negative 60? So that when you add them up, you get 11. Well, let's see. You got 4 and 15. I get 4 and 15, but this one has to be negative. So how about negative 4 times 15? Negative 4 times 15 is negative 60. And when you add them up, you get positive 11. So let's rewrite this. Negative 6x squared minus 4x plus 15x plus 10. Now let's do factoring by grouping. What is the greatest common factor over here? Well, it's negative 2x. So you get 3x plus 2. What is the greatest common factor over here? It's positive 5. You get 3x plus 2. I see 3x plus 2 over here, 3x plus 2 over here, so let's take it out. And you get negative 2x plus 5. Now, you could leave it like that, or you could say this is the same thing as 3x plus 2. And then you could switch the order. So you could say 5 minus 2x. Same thing.